Can't read. Yeah, those minutes are huge. My wife's going to yell at me for having come. Sign in. You guys get signed in all right? You signed in? Good. All right, we'll get this thing rolling in about 30 seconds. Have to do that by law. JD's monitor's not working. That's going to be a holdup. I'm going to get started without you, JD. Okay. Good evening and welcome to the Planning and Zoning meeting for the City of Smyrna. Today is Monday, October 11th. It's 6 p.m. and this meeting's called to order. At this time, I'd like to ask that all electronic equipment, your cell phones, what have you, be put in airplane mode so they don't interfere with our recording equipment. For those of you joining us for the first time, this meeting is conducted much like a council meeting. As such, each application will include a presentation from city staff, followed by a question and answer session between staff and the board. Following staff's presentation, we'll have the applicant present their case and answer any questions from the board. Tonight we have 3 items on the agenda. I believe that all 2 are being tabled and 1 is being removed indefinitely. So we're going to jump right to the agenda and move forward. Item 2021-134, zoning request Z21-006. This item is to be tabled to the November 8th, 2021 Planning and Zoning meeting. I need a motion to table this item. A motion, Mr. Phillips. A second, Ms. Ostrega. All in favor, please vote. All right, vote by hand. All in favor? All right, it's approved 5-0. All right, the next item on our agenda is 2021-445. This is zoning request Z21-012. This is to be tabled to the November 8th, 2021 meeting. Get a motion to table. Motion, Mr. Seagraves. Second, Mr. Bentley. All in favor, please vote. Vote. Guys, everybody's in favor? 5-0. Item's tabled is 5-0. The next item on our agenda is zoning request, or it's item 2021-447. This is zoning request Z21-013. This is to allow for rezoning from R15 to NS for a coffee shop and an emission station. Land lot 700, it's 0.9454 acre and 3410 Atlanta Road, JAC Endeavor LLC. The applicant has requested this application be withdrawn without prejudice, and what that means is that this applicant has about 6 months to come back before us with an application, but at this time we will not be taking a vote on this item other than to remove it from our agenda. All right, so can I get a motion to withdraw this item? I have a motion, Mr. Phillips. Do I have a second? I have a second, Mr. Seagraves. All in favor, please vote. And it is, Mr. Bentley? Sorry, buddy. It is approved 5-0 to table this item, or to remove this item from our agenda. All right, the last item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the Planning and Zoning Board meeting on August 9th? It's supposed to be September 13th, 2021. I'm sorry, this is my notes, not the city's notes. My bad. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as presented? Motion, Ms. Ostrega. Second, Mr. Bentley. All in favor? Oh, love you guys. The minutes are approved 5-0. All right, I know you guys were in for a heated meeting. It's not our record for quickest meetings. Is there anybody here that has something they want to add to our meeting, or you want to? Okay. Yeah, come on. Hold on one second. Can you state your name and address for the record? Sorry? Sabrina?
Ley.
Excellent.
We got a copy of the application. I'm not a public speaker, by the way.
It's okay.
And a lot of the points in the last 2 pages of the application were very, it's not going to cause any disruption in the neighborhood. There's no consequences to the area surrounding it. And we all severely disagree with that. We've had lots of, I don't know, some of you may have received our emails. We've emailed all of our council people, but there's a ton of kids that walk through there, a ton of exercisers that walk through there. We think any commercial property is going to cause issues for that, not to mention, the traffic, which we already don't know what's coming with the church that's being put in there. And then one of the other items on the agenda was the condos that are going there, and we just don't know what that's going to look like. So we wanted to come tonight to tell you guys like how concerned we are over that being rezoned anything commercial. Just for those simple purposes. There are lots of other reasons, but those are our 2 main concerns, and we wanted to make sure you guys all heard that from us.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you guys have anything to add.
Thank you, Ms. Crawley.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, so the item has been withdrawn. You have to wait and see what happens with the property, but they'll have to go back through the posting process and everything else, so you'll get duly noted that what's going on. But we appreciate you guys coming out, because on a night like tonight, it's often that we don't have anybody in attendance. And that's sad for most of us.
Well, this should show you how super concerned and passionate we are
We're
about this.
we're withdrawing it, and you're still here. That's fantastic.
Real quick, when you were actually going through the full process.
All right, so is it still posted on the property today?
The sign came down today.
The sign came down today, okay, which is typical. So you want to speak? Okay. Okay.
Sorry, he's the president of our HOA.
But when they come in for application and they have an application, they're gonna be heard. What's the notice where that sign goes up? How much time did the neighbors have to see that sign? So yeah, when you see those signs, I mean, they're for a reason, and they're bright yellow, right? They usually are, right?
We knew that the application had been withdrawn, but there's been a lot of movement and changes in the property
Yeah.
over the last week. So, I think there was a survey truck out there, and we're just
Yeah, so now you know the next time you see a sign up, you've got 30 days to kind of get your stuff together, find out all the information that's going on the parcel, and then move forward. So, go ahead. Yeah, it just frees up specifically that parcel to not being locked out into this moratorium of not being able to take action on it or do anything to it.
Happen as soon as 30 days.
Yeah, and something's going to happen on this parcel. I mean, like, you guys got to know that, right? And it's great to have your voice heard. But something will happen at some point in the future. Somebody will find a plan, and hopefully it's a combination of community input and your political officials, their input, city staff, that we come up with the best plan for that parcel that meets all those goals. That's all.
Yeah, and we don't disagree because
Right.
it's come a long way
Yeah,
in the last 8 years. So it's just, getting something that is safe for our community and letting a little bit of time pass so that church and whatever condos come in, because we don't know what that's going to create, right? It could be Sunday morning traffic. It could be if they put in a daycare or something else. It could be everyday traffic. So that's our biggest concern. And that the application said to me, the application read as if they had spoken to people in the community, and it was totally inaccurate to how we feel.
Yeah, you got to, when you read those documents, you got to understand that that's filled out by an applicant, right? He's putting his point of view, right? So,
Get it?
all right. Anything else? Oh. Does that surprise you?
Well,
I mean, like,
that's why we're here tonight. We didn't know if the,
Homes.
his own.
He was doing homes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he had plans for this to somebody that comes with the property, and that's their plan. I don't want it to seem
Well, a lot has happened since he bought the property.
oh yeah.
So it's fine, and we'll just wait and see what happens.
The perfect timing. All right. Any other further business? Hold on. I got to let him get up here. He's got to. You got to get all the way into the chair before I close this meeting, Earl. This is. Did you hit a hole in one today? Oh my word.
Don't say it, Joel.
I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Earl Rice. Let it be known at 6:11 and 22 seconds he arrived for our meeting. And with that, is there any further business? He's officially on the record. This meeting is closed out at 6:11 and 34 seconds. I love you.
Which would be